Welcome back to the show. Everyone wants the best for their kids, right? Whether it's academically or athletics, parents want to see their child excel. Unfortunately, in a sport like basketball, there's only 5 spots on the floor, which means despite doing their best, not every kid is going to play. Lately, we've heard stories about how lack of playing time for a kid has led to some pretty harsh backlash from his or her parents. But as our North Texas Honda dealers inside story found out, at Flower Mound High School, no matter what kind of minutes their son gets, the Jaguar parents are all in.
Get it out quick, get it out quick.
Conventional wisdom for high school basketball coaches says don't keep seniors if they're not going to play. The thought is to give those spots to underclassmen so they can grow into the system. At Flower Mound, head coach Eric Littleton doesn't subscribe to that theory. He has 9 seniors on the team, and only 4 of them play significant minutes. Littleton has created a positive, family-first environment for the Jaguars on and off the court, and everyone is bought in.
Urban Meyer at Ohio State University said culture eats strategy for breakfast. And I think if we hang our hats on simply winning and losing games, that's a pretty transient goal. And so we really focused early on building relationships, involving ourselves in these guys' lives in meaningful ways.
If I was on, say, a different team and getting the same amount of minutes, but the coach who was just dogging on us all the time, it'd be a totally different experience. So the way that he carries his players, and it makes me really want to work even harder every day.
The Jaguars are currently tied atop District 5-6A, and Coach Littleton has had tremendous success since taking the job 4 years ago. He's coached Flower Mound at 2 of their best records in school history and has made the playoffs 3 out of his 4 years. Littleton suggests that his success at Flower Mound may be more due with the basketball community he stepped into rather than his actual coaching.
I'm the luckiest guy in the world because I walked into this amazing situation with amazing families who really embody this selflessness and this sacrifice that we talk about a lot that often sounds like a cliche. But the parents here have been supportive, the parents here have been positive, the parents here have been encouraging, and that speaks to the level of connection that the families within our program have.
Which brings us back to the seniors who don't get a lot of minutes. At some high schools, a coach who doesn't get a certain player on the court might get some dirty looks from players and negative emails from parents, but not here. Every player knows exactly what their role is and does his part to help the Jaguars win.
I guess my role is just being in practice and giving these guys the looks they need for whatever opponent we have coming next. And at the end of the day, it's all about our team getting wins. As long as we get wins, I'm happy.
I try to do my best to help out the starters and get them prepared for the games and, just try to get them ready.
It's been a nice opportunity for Jack to be a part of that, just to be able to see that that you can be a part of something, and that's more important than just how many points you're scoring that night or how many rebounds you might be getting, whatever it is. And those are the lessons that I think have been great for him to learn.
I think what's really unique is that we have a group of parents who understand that every decision that's made can't be catered to their son, and they respect that decision and they honor that decision, and equally important, they're positive through that decision. If you want to get complaints from me about my parents, you've come to the wrong coach. But I think when our parents see that their son didn't get exactly what he wanted, it's unique, but our parents understand it. It's a great teachable moment.
Coach Littleton was a team manager for some of the Dean Smith's-led UNC teams in the late 80s and early 90s. He credits Coach Smith for much of his on and off court beliefs, which is a pretty cool story.